All right, I'm here with Reverend Pastor Bob Miller. He was one of my first pastors for a huge majority of my life. He's 86 years old, and we're going to be interviewing him today. How are you doing today, Pastor?
Doing good.
If you could just tell us, how long have you been in ministry, leadership ministry, from the start date to the end date?
I started in 1949, but then I took my first pastorate in 1950.
Wow. Maybe you could you tell us what kinds of leadership positions you've held through, mention if you planted a church or if you took over an existing church, the kinds of things that you did.
Right. Whenever I took my first pastorate, I was there for about 2 years. I opened up that church.
Wow.
It was an Assembly of God church. It had been closed. I opened it up, and that was quite an experience for me. Then I came to Pearsall, Texas, in the San Antonio section of our ministry, and pastored there for a number of years, and was elected shortly after then as a sectional CAR, as they call them, CA representative, and also pastored there. And then from there I came here. I came here in 1953, May of 1953. And I retired in September of 2003, 50 years and 4 months of pastorate.
But we all in Killeen know retiring as a pastor didn't mean stop doing ministry. You're still ministering to churches, correct?
Yes, we've traveled all across the United States, from Dover, Delaware, to Laverne, California, to Apple Valley, and all through into various states. I won't try to call all the states, but we are connected too with Christian House of Prayer.
Awesome.
And Pastor Holcomb, Bishop Holcomb, said, I want you to travel in our churches all across the United States, preaching on the baptism of the Holy Ghost.
That's awesome.
He said, I want it to be not just a theological stand, but an experiential expression of the church.
That's wonderful. In all of that time that you've been in ministry, and all that time you've had great successes, I'm sure the enemy has come at you with some great defeats in your walk. What is something that you could say was the hardest thing you had to overcome? Maybe just like the most difficult situation you faced as a leader.
Well, when we moved, we built the first church when we organized in 1967. We organized Faith Temple. Right. Now that's Faith Point. Right. And I think about 8 months. We already moved into on 1410 Tremere in our first brand new church. It would comfortably seat about 450 people. Okay. And we